A car is a dream of every person in the world. There are more car brands in the world today. Among these car brands, some brands are unique. Today we are going to talk about such 10 car brands. So let's get into video. Number 1, Bugatti. Automobiles Écurie Bugatti, an ace manufacturer of high-performance cars, was founded in 1909 by Écurie Bugatti. Bugatti cars have always been recognized for their extraordinarily beautiful designs, for the huge number of races they won. Écurie Bugatti died in 1947, which brought the Bugatti marque to an end since his son had passed away in 1939, hence, there wasn't a successor to the lineage of Bugatti cars. At the time of Bugatti's death, only 8,000 Bugatti cars had been made. The company released its one last model in the 1950s, and was then purchased for its airplane parts business. However, an Italian entrepreneur revived it as a builder of limited production exclusive sports cars in 1987. Now, the company is owned by the Volkswagen Group. Number 2 is Lamborghini. On April 28, 1916, Ferruccio Lamborghini, the founder of the company that bears his name and is known for stylish, high-performance cars, is born in Italy. After World War II, Lamborghini founded a business making tractors from reconfigured surplus military machines, near Bologna, Italy. He later expanded into other ventures, including manufacturing air conditioning and heating systems, and grew rich. Lamborghini's success enabled him to purchase a variety of luxury sports cars, including a Ferrari, considered one of the top cars of the time. After experiencing mechanical difficulties with his Ferrari, Lamborghini decided to start his own rival sports car company, even hiring a former top Ferrari engineer. Automotive Lamborghini was officially established in 1963 in Sant'Agata Bolognese, Italy, and the same year debuted its first car, the Lamborghini 350 GTV, a two-seater coupe with a V12 engine. The company's logo featured a bull, a reference to Ferruccio Lamborghini's zodiac sign, Taurus the bull. Various Lamborghini models had names related to bulls or bullfighting, including the Miura, named for Don Eduardo Miura, a breeder of fighting bulls, a mid-engine sports car that was released in mid-1960s and gained Lamborghini an international following among car enthusiasts and a reputation for prestige and cutting-edge design. Number 3 is Ferrari. Born in Modena, Italy in 1898, Enzo Ferrari started out as a race car driver. In the 1920s, he was made a driver with Alfa Romeo and won several racing awards including the second Circuito di Modena. In 1929, Ferrari founded the Scuderia Ferrari, now the official race car division for Ferrari. It began, however, as a division of Alfa that specialized in preparing race cars to gentleman drivers. This was at a time when sports car racing was really taking off as an activity for the rich and famous, who were really the only ones who could afford it. In 1931, Enzo finished in second place at the Circuito Tre Province, which would be his last time competing as a driver. He wanted to focus on his family and the birth of his first son Alfredo, more commonly called Dino. However, he still continued working with Scuderia and building cars for Alfa until 1939. In September of that year, he left his position as head of Alfa Corse to form his own car company Auto Avio Costruzioni in his hometown of Modena, Italy. As a condition of his departure, he was required not to use the Ferrari name in association with any of his cars or races for at least 4 years after. Honoring the agreement, the company name wasn't changed to Auto Costruzioni Ferrari until 1957, and first car to bear the name Ferrari was released, the Ferrari 125S. Number 4 is Tesla. Tesla was founded in 2003 by a group of engineers who wanted to prove that people didn't need to compromise to drive electric, that electric vehicles can be better, quicker and more fun to drive than gasoline cars. Today, Tesla builds not only all-electric vehicles but also infinitely scalable clean energy generation and storage products. Tesla believes the faster the world stops relying on fossil fuels and moves towards a zero-emission future, the better. Launched in 2008, the Roadster unveiled Tesla's cutting-edge battery technology and electric powertrain. From there, Tesla designed the world's first-ever premium all-electric sedan from the ground up, Model S, which has become the best car in its class in every category. Combining safety, performance, and efficiency, Model S has reset the world's expectations for the car of the 21st century with the longest range of any electric vehicle, over-the-air software updates that make it better over time, and a record 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration time of 2.28 seconds as measured by Motor Trend. In 2015, Tesla expanded its product line with Model X, the safest, quickest and most capable sport utility vehicle in history that holds 5-star safety ratings across every category from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Completing CEO Elon Musk's secret master plan, in 2016, Tesla introduced Model 3, a low-priced, high-volume electric vehicle that began production in 2017. Soon after, Tesla unveiled the safest, most comfortable truck ever, Tesla Semi, which is designed to save owners at least $200,000 over 1 million miles based on fuel costs alone. In 2019, Tesla unveiled Model Y, a mid-size SUV, with seating for up to 7, and Cybertruck, which will have better utility than a traditional truck and more performance than a sports car. Number 5 is Audi. Audi is a German company that produces cars under the Audi brand. It is part of the Volkswagen Group. On July 16, 1909, automotive pioneer August Horch founded in Germany. A short time later he renamed the company after the Latin translation of his last name, making it Audi Automobile Work. In 1932, Audi merged with Horch and Wanderer to form Auto Union. The 4 rings of the Audi badge symbolize the brands Audi, Horch and Wanderer. Auto Union was established in Ingolstadt on September 3, 1949, following a series of changes as Second World War came to an end. Daimler-Benz acquired the majority of and finally the remaining shares in Auto Union on April 24, 1958. From this date until the end of 1965, Auto Union was a fully owned subsidiary of the Stuttgart-based Daimler Group. Volkswagen Work acquired the majority of shares in Auto Union in December 1964, with Audi becoming a fully owned subsidiary from the end of 1966. In January 1985, Audi Auto Union was renamed Audi. At the same time, the company moved its head office from Ingolstadt. From this time forward, automobiles and the company had the same name. Number 6 is BMW. The BMW brand, otherwise known as Bayerische Motor- und Werke, is a German automotive company originally launched in 1916. The business is also responsible for producing Rolls-Royce motor cars, and mini cars too. BMW is one of the best-selling luxury automobile brands in the world, alongside Audi and Mercedes-Benz. For a while, many people believed the white and blue shapes in the BMW logo were intended to represent a spinning propeller, as BMW has a history in the aircraft engineering sector. However, the reality is the blue and white colors actually symbolize the country of origin for the brand. Number 7 is Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes-Benz is a German manufacturer of automobiles, buses, coaches, and trucks. It is currently a division of the parent company, Daimler, after previously being owned by Daimler-Benz. Mercedes-Benz has its origins in Carl Benz's creation of the first automobile in January 1886, and by Gottlieb Daimler and engineer Wilhelm Maybach's conversion of a carriage by the addition of a petrol engine the same year. The Mercedes automobile was first marketed in 1901. The first Mercedes-Benz brand name vehicles were produced in 1926, following the merger of Karl Benz's and Gottlieb Daimler's companies into the Daimler-Benz company. Mercedes-Benz has, over the years, introduced many technological and safety innovations that have become common in modern vehicles. Number 8 is Jaguar. Jaguar started out as the Swallow Sidecar Company, which was founded in 1922 by William Lyons and William Walmsley. Both were motorcycle enthusiasts, and the company manufactured motorcycle sidecars and automobile bodies. However, Walmsley sold out in 1934 in order to buy the Swallow business. Lyons then formed SS Cars Limited. They found new capital by issuing shares to the public, their first model as an SS 2.5-liter sports saloon. A matching model was an open two-seater sports model, of which was named as the SS Jaguar 100. In March 1945, the S.S. Cars shareholders decided to change the name to Jaguar Cars Limited. This was so it couldn't be connected with any other foreign name. Jaguar then made its name producing successful sports cars, including the Jaguar XK120, XK140, the Jaguar XK150 and the Jaguar E-Type. The Jaguar slogan was "Grace, Space, Pace," and this saw record sales achieved by the MK7, 9, MKS1 and 2 and the XJ6. Number 9 is McLaren. Founded in 1963 by Bruce McLaren, McLaren was originally owned by the Bruce McLaren Motor Racing Company. When he passed in 1970, the company was deeded to Teddy May, who ran it throughout the 1970s. From 1981 and onward, the McLaren Group's largest individual shareholder, CEO, chairman, and director was Ron Dennis. Under his leadership, the company's name was changed to the McLaren Group and later changed again to the McLaren Technology Group in 2015. Ron Dennis was McLaren's closest thing to an owner for the majority of its existence, and for much of his reign, Mercedes-Benz, Daimler Motors, owned the actual highest stake in the company. However, their holdings were bought out in 2011, and McLaren became an independent automotive company again. In 2017, Ron Dennis' stake was bought out by the other shareholders. Now the largest shareholder of the McLaren Group is the Bahrain Mumtalakat Holding Company, the sovereign wealth fund for the Kingdom of Bahrain. Number 10 is Aston Martin. Aston Martin was founded in 1913 by Lionel Martin and Robert Bamford. They joined forces the previous year to sell cars made by Singer. Martin raced specials at Aston Hill, near Aston Clinton. The pair then decided to make their own vehicles. The first car was to be called Aston Martin and was created by Martin by fitting a 4-cylinder engine to the chassis of the 1908 Isotta Fraschini. They produced their first car in March 1915 after acquiring premises in Kensington at Henniker Mews. However, production could not start due to the First World War, in which Martin joined the Admiralty and Bamford the Royal Army Service Corps. All the machinery was sold to the Sopwith Aviation Company. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you soon.